Mark, a game of two halves, but ultimately came up short in the end. Your thoughts on the game?
You're right there, game of two halves. First half, never laid a glove on them. Didn't play at the intensity and the pace that we asked them to play at. And one of the big differences between the first half and the second half was we actually passed the ball in the second half. First half, honestly, I was really disappointed in that. It was frustrating. When we were in good possession, we needed to run about and we're just humping it forward to Sal, and it's tough. It's a really tough job for Sal up there to do that. But especially when you've got Galton and Joffrey doing a lot of the work, a wee bit deeper, we win the ball, you launch out to Sal. It's too far for them to go up and support, and it was easy for them the first half. It was like a training game. Second half, we did make a conscious effort to go and get a wee bit more aggressive with them and do it higher up the pitch, and we done that. But ultimately, when we did get the ball, we actually got it down and started moving it from side to side. And we're a decent side when we play at that level of intensity, plus we pass the ball. But the flip side is when we do it down the first half, we don't look a good side, and we've lost the game because of 2 stupid goals as well, and there's a mountain to climb, and it's difficult to come back for that. And we do well in the second half to get our goal. It's a great goal for Sal's point of view, and then we, I wouldn't say huffed and puffed, we still put a bit of pressure on them, but maybe not enough to go and get that equaliser.
A real frustration in the manner in which we lost the goals, and particularly how close both goals were together.
Aye, that's the first goal was really poor. The guy skips inside a couple of tackles and drills it in the bottom corner, kind of similar to Ryan Finney's a wee bit last week, but we still need to deal with that better. The second goal we've just conceded, and then we try to play a pass into the middle of the park that's no needed at that point. Sometimes you just go to short for 5 minutes, get a foothold in the game and then go again, but we concede really quickly, and that's not the first time it's happened this season. It's maybe 5 or 6 occasions that when we've conceded one quite quickly straight after, and it gives you a mountain to climb, and it's difficult to come back for 2 goals, and especially against a team like Cove who have got a lot of real quality on their side.
What was the message to the players at half time? Because it certainly seemed to have the impact, and we started on the front foot and got the goal back early on.
Be braver. Be braver on the ball and go and play at a higher intensity and be more aggressive all over the pitch, and we did do that. But at 2-0 sometimes it's too late. Of course you can come back for 2-0 and get a point or get a result, but as I say, Cove are a right good side, and they can kill the game at times with the way they pass the ball. So, but it was a disappointing day for us. But the second half was, that's the positives we take out of it, is that we actually asked them a few questions and made it hard for them.
Is it just a case of evaluating where we went wrong and looking ahead now to Annan away next week, another really difficult tie?
Yeah, and it'll be different than there. We know it's going to be a battle there. I know exactly where we went wrong the day already, so we need to go and fix it. We need to find the right personnel to come in, and we'll need to make changes, because at the moment we're no passing the ball enough, we're no defending well enough. We've not had a clean sheet for maybe six games or something like that, and that needs to change, because that's the base to go and win a game, is getting a clean sheet and be clinical off the back of that, and we've not done that in the last few weeks.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, pal.
Thank you.